This is awkward.
This is really awkward.
It's a
Yeah.
nice looking plant, isn't it?
I'm here with Logan5k, and I'm gonna be interviewing him because he's a Sigma guy. I'm gonna start off with the big old question. How did you start music? Like, how'd you figure out
That's
how you,
not
you're
that
like,
hard of a question.
Like, how you figure
It's not that hard of a question.
Yeah.
I think I always had the thought in mind of like, wouldn't it be cool if I did this or did that? And that was just like a recurring thought that I just never made come true. And then I think pretty much every single person that's watching over there knows, you remember when CDO uploaded that little Rizman remake that blew up?
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, why not give it a shot? So I started doing stuff, and at first, you know, it sounded bad. I had no auto-tune or anything. I just recorded off of like something dumb, and it sounded really bad. But then, like, he uploaded that little tutorial video, and I was like, oh, cool. So I started messing with BandLab, messing with that. You know, I just keep on just trying to improve this, improve that, just like getting to every margin. And eventually I joined the Discord, I meet everyone like Cranksoul, Onechie, go down the list, and you know, I just started working with them, working with everybody in there. So really, if it weren't for CDO and all that, everybody in his community, I probably wouldn't have gotten to here, honestly. But yeah, I had a fun time getting to where I am, and yeah, really.
That's actually really interesting. I actually found you through...
That was a big rabbit hole.
Just watch some of your videos, I'm like... Whoa, man,
a lot of people
this guy's
found me
good.
through the first collab I did was with Nitro Shock. I'm pretty sure you remember On Top from a while back.
Yeah.
You remember that? That's how a lot of people found me, from what I remember.
And little interesting
From
fact.
January. It's on recorded.
I was actually in your last Gorilla Tag music video.
Oh, Joyful?
Yeah, I was in Joyful. I was that one.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
But that brings me to the second
Next
question. How'd you find out about Gorilla Tag? Or like VR in general?
Oh, yeah, I think you already know the answer. I followed suit with everybody, every other 9-year-old on this planet. I followed suit and found J-Man and Curly like 2 years before I ever got a VR headset. And I was like, oh, I think the first video I watched about Gorilla Tag was like him like renting out like a big field and then just running around. Like imagine being like somebody like driving by and just seeing a grown adult man with a VR headset just running around in an open field.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought the game looked cool, so I started looking at more of his content and like, oh, that looks pretty fun. I wish I could do that. And one of my friends, I forget his name. He had like a Quest 2 at the time, and I just went over to his house every so often. And like, you know, half the time it was like, you know, we were actually hanging out playing games on his computer, and then half the time it was just like him scrolling TikTok while I was playing Gorilla Tag in this tiny little room. And yeah, I just had fun with that, and eventually I just begged my mom to cough up the $200 for a VR headset, and you know, yeah.
Begged my mom.
Yeah, I'm unemployed still, bro. What do you expect?
Me too. I feel like our YouTube channels are probably our last resort.
Yeah. I feel like I could get somewhere with it, like just doing.
You
music
definitely
videos and all
could.
that.
Like, you're pretty good at music, and it's pretty fire. You're actually kind of underrated. I'm kind of mad about that. That actually brings me to my next question. You actually collab with quite a few people. How did you meet all the people that you like? That you collaborate with? Like,
I kind of gotta loop back around for this. It was probably like the root of it was when I joined CDO server, and then I just like started joining VCs a lot, and I got to know them and all. And once they found out like, hey, this kid's decent, then they started inviting me to songs. I started inviting them to songs, and vice versa. And you know, of course, a lot of us have more stuff on the way. It might be out by the time you're watching this video. I don't know how long it'll take me to edit, but I have an album coming out on July 29th, and there's going to be a lot of cool people on that, so you're going to want to go see that. Sorry, I had to plug myself.
it's okay, there's going to be like 30 views on this video. I'm calling it right now.
Well, we'll see.
Kind of related to the same question, but how did you meet Grizzly? Because I know that you collabed with Grizzly on Where You At.
Yeah. I've known Reese for like a while. Like, we're pretty good friends. And I just did a song with him. Like, I got him the verse on Where You At, and I was just like, you know what, Kyle already did this, let's just steal the idea, bring Grizzly on this. So, yeah.
Not really off topic of collabs and stuff, but what made you quit Gorilla Tag music?
Hard, but at the same time, not that hard of a thought. Probably because, you know, I was starting to like, I was really You know what? Cycle back. Give me a minute.
One eternity later.
Part of it was that a couple of my friends decided to start spreading the fact around that I did music, and that just brought me a lot of attention for making Gorilla Tag music. So I was starting to, like, you know, put a lot more passion into just normal music, and I figured out, hey, this might get me somewhere, so let's just stop doing this and stop doing that, and maybe I have a chance. So I just stopped doing that. So I just cut everything and started uploading normal stuff. Of course, if you wanna watch all my old videos, they're linked in a playlist that's, you know, on the playlist section of my channel. All in all, I just didn't feel like doing it, cause also let me not forget to mention the Gorilla Tag community is just becoming terrible as we speak.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out. I do not want to be associated with a game like this.
Do you think that you're ever gonna come back to Gorilla Tag music? Like, not like fully, but like, just...
I've had the thought, like whenever I play the game, which is very rare, honestly. Like, I've had the thought, like, it would be cool with my editing skills now to come back, but like, still, it just doesn't seem like an appealing idea that much, so I'm gonna have to give you the no on that one.
That's fair. Ooh, I remember the question I was gonna ask. Alright. What do you have to say to any other music creators out there that might want to start making music and get to where you are right now?
I just want to say, if you start and you're doubting on yourself from the very beginning, trust me, I was bad when I started too. You do not want to go down that rabbit hole. But just don't listen to what people say, but just help yourself improve. Just like, it takes practice. I know that sounds corny, but it just takes practice if you want to get better. You just gotta keep improving, and you can also join Discord servers. I know it's probably not the best place for people who are 10 years old, which is probably your target audience, but if you're trying to start out, join Discord servers and send your music and just ask for feedback. There are gonna be tons of people that are gonna help you. So, I don't know, just keep going with whatever you gotta do. I don't know. I'm not the best person to ask, but at the same time, I'm decent. Like, if you're on like a last resort, I'll help.
There you have it, folks. Thank you.
That's it?
Thank you, Logan. I have no more questions for you. Mama, I love you.
For the year.